And so I think John Barrett's assistant came to Diane's house to do her hair for probably for an HSN appearance. And she was wearing a shirt like this. And Diane like flipped out and she's like, what is this shirt? Give me that. She starts taking pictures of the assistant in the shirt, and it was a white shirt like this. And she sent it to our design team, Sek, who's our head software and top designer. And she's like, we need this top in our line. We need to make this top. So that is where the story of this top actually came from.
Wow.
And we have not seen this in years and years and years. So we brought it back from the vault. We recreated it in the identical fashion and silhouette. And we did it in this crepe fabric that feels like a true silk crepe. But you pop it in the washer, pop it in the dryer. You know what you have to do, Val? You got to stand up, girl. And you got to walk it out, because this is a top that needs to move and to be seen. Look at the flow.
Look at
the drama. Pop that collar. It's got an elbow sleeve, so it's very artsy and kind of chic.
Yes.
And it's got this kind of like luxury, I know a little something about style kind of deal. And it looks so beautiful with the jean that's coming up next that Val is tucked in to her boots. So it's all about that waterfall. It's all about the high-low. It's all about the drama. And it's all about that assistant from John Barrett Salon who showed up at Diane's penthouse to do a little blowout, and the rest is history.
Well, inspiration comes from everywhere.
Exactly.
And I mean, you know good as soon as you see it. I love the flow.
Oh, I love it.
I love the movement. And literally, you have on jeans, you have on this top. You're not trying too hard, but your top is doing all the work for you. I will tell you, if you want the aqua or if you want the white, you cannot wait too long. We're pretty good with the navy, but the aqua and the white are starting to get limited in the sizes that we have.
Now, you could throw a faux fur vest over this. You could throw like a knit vest over it that's a little bit oversized. You can do what we call short over long, so you can wear like a little moto jacket and have the bottom kind of tails come out of the back. If you are a lover of Diane's drama tops, you know, this is something that is literally recreated from a bestseller list. And it's really fun and playful, and the price is fantastic because this is a lot of fabric, and it's a new crepey like fabric that you guys are gonna love.
But you can launder it at home, machine wash at home, 100% poly, super chic.
And by the way, when you're not feeling it, you're feeling poofy, puffy, you throw this on, nobody's gonna be the wiser. I like it with the skinny, by the way, or a slimmer profile. Legging, skinny, to me it looks cute like that.
Okay, I love that. 869078 is the item number here. Quickly, I wanted to share this jacket with you, and you can check it on hsn.com as well. But this one is this really cool denim jacket, and it is this embroidered denim jacket also from the vault.
Oh, here, we have it here.
And you can pick that one up. We are gonna have a presentation of it. Oh yeah, we have it here.
Okay, well, we'll show you really quick. That is the crane, and this is what we're calling the boho floral. Ooh. And then this one has butterflies and florals all done in kind of like autumn colors on the sleeve. Another one from the vault. You're gonna see it on Dana. It looks really beautiful, and she's wearing it with the curved jean and virtual stretch. So this is fantastic. Another recreation of one of Diane's bestsellers. Customer pick already, which is fantastic, and a great sale price on this.
Black, mid-tone, indigo, they're all completely different embroidery. We will have a full presentation, but if you're like, I want to get a couple of them because these are collectibles, it's like collecting art.
Truly.
Wearable art, you can do it. We will show you more in just a little bit, all right? But let's talk about these curved jeans. With this curved at the ankle in chambray, mid-tone, or cocoa. We've got them for you in average, petite, and tall, size 0 to 24 women.
I love this. So this is something that we did in the month of August, so it's just a couple weeks old. It is in virtual stretch, which is, again, your #1 bestseller. We don't do a ton of novelty jeans in virtual stretch, so whenever we do, they are wildly popular. You can see this became an instant customer pick. This little curved hem is something we're seeing on the bottom of a lot of jeans right now in contemporary denim, and I mentioned in the last hour, we design 12 collections a year. So of course, every time you tune in, we got to have something new and exciting for you. We don't do the same jeans 12 times a year. So this is our beautiful little curved hem. Particularly in the cocoa, in virtual stretch, it's your last opportunity to get any of the virtual stretch. We did 3 cocoa jeans in the month of August. All of them were bestsellers. All of them were the first to kind of sell out and get broken in sizing. So these will be your last opportunity to get cocoa until 2025. So for those of you that have been collecting and loving this color, get it before it sells out. this is such a cool silhouette because it's kind of like a straight leg silhouette
Yeah.
with that curved bottom, which I think just really freshens up the look of your jean. And you can see it on the girls in all different heels, boots, booties. They look spectacular because they become a frame for your fashion footwear. And Val went one step further. She said, oh no, kids, I'm tucking them in to this beautiful ombre boot. And it just looks sensational if you want to do that as well.
That's right. So you can wear these in a few different ways. Obviously, most of the time you're going to show off that hem, but just know that you do have a versatile jean that you can rock. And I love just the fit of it. It looks very modern and fresh. I love that it curves at the ankle, so it gives you an opportunity to show off the shoes that we put so much time and effort into
and money,
picking up.
and money, honey. I love a shoe. I'm a big shoe fan. I also love, guys, that you're buying something that's already a customer pick. You know it was taken home. It was loved. It was already kind of, someone got motivated to come write a review. We say this all the time. Most people, when they write a review, it's because they're mad. They're storming to their computer to write the review. But these are love letters, so we love when somebody becomes a customer pick. Virtual stretch in fashion styles like this are so cool to get your hands on because when they're gone, they're gone. You will not see this again from us. And particularly in the cocoa brown, which we're big fans of. I told you I'm duking it out right now whether we're going to do a new version of cocoa or we're going to repeat this one. I want to do a new one because it's more exciting to find a new cocoa. But but this color has been so popular, we are bringing it back in 2025. But it will be 4 or 5 months before you see it again.
Well, maybe you could do both, this one and a new one,
feel like
and then you put them together like Coke and Pepsi.
Like we'll do like a you got your chocolate and my peanut butter kind of thing. Like who's gonna duke it out? Well, maybe we should get. You know what we might do? Maybe I'll put the two colors and we'll let you vote on Facebook. So that'll be. They're gonna hate me because I make all this work for everybody. But we're gonna decide together. I'm gonna work on that. So you guys pick. But if you're getting your hands on cocoa and virtual stretch, remember only 3 styles of virtual stretch were made in cocoa, and they're saying on our screen.
Yeah, cocoa is almost sold out. That's what our producer's letting us know. So if it's in your shopping cart, it's not good enough. You do have to go ahead and check out to make sure that you get it.
Look how cute that hem is.
I know. The other 2 are going to be your chambray or your indigo, and it is really nice, and it is going to be something fresh and new for fall. Still the same, you know, the fit of DG2 that you love, but the silhouette that makes getting dressed exciting because sometimes we do get into the doldrums. And we say, I need something new, but still has to fit into my lifestyle.
I feel like denim is the one thing you can keep buying different styles of and know that it's not going to sit in your closet, right? Because we wear denim so much. I think if you're investing in new jeans or freshening up a silhouette or getting a novelty jean, I don't feel guilty about doing that with my denim because I know I'm going to wear it, right? And especially when it's virtual stretch, especially when it's already a customer pick and you're getting an HSN deal price, $20 to get these home is a great deal. I love how different each of the colors look. And I think this is a real testament to kind of creating your own style with DG2. Carol is in our amazing little tweed boucle barn jacket, which I don't know if we have, but it's absolutely gorgeous. We may have it coming up, I don't know. She's wearing a simple tee and our chambray with a little kind of Chanel knockoff shoe in a little tweed or boucle. Very cute. Really showing off a polished kind of preppy style. Dana's giving you a little, okay, she's a little sexy. She's got her little tee turtleneck on. She's got her matching DG2 from the vault. And I love the contrast of that moto boot, that little booty with the hem on this jean. And then someone's going rogue over there. She said, I don't need you to see the curved hem. Sometimes the stylists are like, the look is too good. We just got to roll with it. She has tucked them into this really chic ombre boot, which I love that boot, by the way. And she's wearing it with our drama top that we showed you, brand new price on that top. This is hot. Then it becomes like your riding pants, right? It gives you a little Ralph Lauren vibe, a little riding style tucked into that boot, equestrian. Hermes, I love all that business.
Do it. Less than $20. Less than $20 for this look. That's something that's so cool, and that you are getting a chance to get. And if you've been watching the show throughout the entire hour, or if you watch every DG2 show, every time Sam's on, you're like, what's new? What can I get? What don't I already have? This is it for you. And the way you shop is the way you shop for everything. You shop on hsn.com, shop on the HSN app. You can use the QR code when you see it. You can call us if that's where you feel most comfortable. But the idea is, let us know what you want, average, petite, and tall, and we'll send it right on out to you, size 0 to 24 women's. Cocoa is pretty much gone. We might have like 1 or 2 hanging out there, okay? But if we still have those 1 or 2, please don't miss out. And that's just, we say that to say, just as Sam is saying, a new collection all the time. We can't bring in 50,000 of everything. So when you see something that you want or you're curious about, you jump on it. Because sometimes you have the luxury of time of waiting. Let me just wait. Let me think about it. Let me wait. I'm not really sure. But when you know it's going to be gone and you know you already like it, go ahead and pick it up.
Yeah, and you know, for most fashion brands, they do 2 collections a year or 4 collections a year. 4 is a lot. Normally, it's just like spring, summer, fall, winter, and resort, like resort cruise, so 3 times. We do 12, so that's a lot. And every month, new colors, new stories, new denim, new jackets, new tops, which is really exciting because our diehards who watch us all the time, hopefully when you tune in, you'll see something new and exciting. We do have, I'm gonna give you a sneak peek because I am the master of breaking rules and driving everyone bananas here at HSN. This is our brand new virtual stretch color, which we're calling Nutmeg, which is the new way to do your cocoa. So if the cocoa sells out, which it's about to, this is also virtual stretch, this is the Nutmeg, and it is this burnt kind of saddle color. It is absolutely gorgeous, and our today's special is coming up in a couple, like 10 days, in this color as well. So this is coming up for the first time in this hour, and it's our new virtual stretch, and it's a boot cut.
It's the boot cut. It's coming up in this show, but if you don't want to wait, go ahead and shop for it on HSN.com. And you know what? There's nothing to say that you couldn't, if you already got cocoa, because cocoa's pretty much gone, that you couldn't have cocoa and nutmeg.
Oh my gosh, no, this is like a falling leaves. It literally looks like a pile of leaves you want to jump into for the fall season. It's this spicy kind of...
Can I break a rule real quick?
Yes, let's do all the rule breaks.
I'm inspired.
Look, so look, this is coming up. This is that best-selling top, and it has both the cocoa and it has the beautiful nutmeg in it. So if you guys want to marry them back, they're designed to go back together. Anyway, that was your sneak peek. That's our new virtual stretch color for the month of September. There's more coming in October, but if you're loving virtual stretch and this new kind of fashion silhouette, and you're loving that little curved hem, as many people did and made it a customer pick, get it while it's hot. You have just a few seconds left.
That's right.
To shop.
That's right. 869-912 is the number on those. Remember, we've got average, petite, and tall. They are made to stop at your ankle so that you're showing off your shoes, your boots, the whole 9 yards, all right? Go ahead and pick those up and enjoy them in chambray or in mid-tone. I want to show you the item number for the jacket that Carol is wearing because we styled with it. We weren't planning to have a full presentation, but I wanted to show it to you.
Now we're going to show it to you.
It's your boucle and twill combo jacket, so lots of texture in this.
So the entire top is boucle and the sleeve is boucle. Look at the fringe at all the kind of where the seams end on the cuff, on the back, and on the yoke of the jacket. You also have boucle on the top of the pocket. Another customer pick. We launched this during our TS a couple weeks ago. Huge seller and an instant customer pick. When we went on air with this for the first time, it had never been on air. It already had 5 perfect 5-star reviews before it even went on air. People were buying it. So the barn jacket, which is the biggest jacket trend of 2024, you're gonna hear it a lot. It will remind you of the 90s with J. Crew. J. Crew did a lot of barn jackets. The barn jacket is the #1 jacket silhouette. We did the cooler version of it. 100% cotton twill on the body and boucle on the sleeve. It's all dyed to match. Cocoa, for those cocoa lovers. The marine blue. This is gonna be called the mauve.
Mauve, okay.
And then black. And this is what Carol has on. You can take a look. It's gorgeous.
This jacket is a must. I'm like, oh gosh, I wish I lived in colder weather.
I know, I say this all the time. California, you know, I have beautiful, gorgeous, expensive jackets that I never wear, and they're sitting in my closet. It's very frustrating. But this jacket, I mean, is a showstopper, and already, as I told you, a big customer pick, so if you can get your hands on that.
Do it. Flex pay, less than $25 if you want to get that one home at 869-893.
So cute, Carol.
I want to show you, this jacket, the item number, because again, it's from the vault, just like the drama top we had earlier. This is your embroidered denim jacket, and you're seeing it there in the indigo. It also comes in mid-tone and black, extra small to 3X. These are so specialized that every one not only is a different color, but it's also a different embroidery. So if you like a couple, that's what FlexPay is for. Use FlexPay and get literal collector's items.
Yes, so there's a lot of stories to tell. These are all, again, from the vault. So these are replicas of Diane's original embroidery designs, kind of brought forward to 2024. For those of you that remember, I started something this year where we're doing these anniversary jackets. So in May, we launched our 6 anniversary jackets. We're gonna do it again next year. It's gonna be a thing now.
Okay.
Those jackets, 10,000 of those jackets went out the door so quickly that people were very, very frustrated. So we knew that we had these pieces in the vault, and this was something we were able to replicate quickly. So we brought these back for early fall for everyone who missed out on those anniversary jackets. And we did silhouettes and designs that Diane had originally done. We recolored them with new threads. They are absolutely gorgeous. They're very similar actually to the originals, but the artwork is identical. So if you're getting the black or the indigo, it's that big dramatic backstory that Diane is known for with her jean jackets. And if you're picking up Dana's, which is the mid-tone, it's all on the sleeve with these beautiful leaves and florals and vines and butterflies. Our customer's favorite, my favorite. We all have a little story about butterflies, I think, that resonate with us spiritually or about people that we've lost. So whenever we do a butterfly, and Dana, I am feeling this hair color on you.
I know.
You better get it with that copper hair. I like it. I like it, mommy. Okay, here comes Val with the gorgeous crane, and this is really cool. I'll tell you the story about this. A lot of you know this, and I've told the story a couple of times. Back in after World War II, when all the GIs were coming back from Japan, they brought back these Japanese satin jackets that were collectible embroidered jackets from Japan. It was a big thing. They're still a big trend in fashion. You can find them at vintage stores all over the world. Big fashion brands have done replicas of them. So they are these embroidered Japanese collectible jackets that date back to World War II. And we kind of took inspiration, especially with the crane, from those jackets, because some of them have like lovebirds on them, some of them have tigers and dragons. You've probably seen them. They're like baseball jackets, all done in 2 tones of satin. So the crane, Diane originally did the crane on a jacket and also on a jean. And the jean was like beloved by our customers. So we brought the crane back. We recolored it a little bit, and you can see the vibrancy of the cherry blossoms, the beautiful drama of this crane in golds and ivories, and a little bit of pinks and burnt kind of cocoa. Really, really stunning and dramatic. And then this boho floral is really chic. This was really popular, by the way, in the black last night. And then Dana's, I would think, I don't want to say it's the most subtle. It has hundreds of thousands of stitches on it, but because we did it on the arm, it kind of presents a little bit differently. So if you love the kind of your classic denim blue in mid-tone, with that fun, just enough, right? Just enough of a pop. And there's so many colors there, Tamara, that you can wear it back to your nutmegs, to your wine colors, to your burgundies, to your olive, your gold. And Dana's doing it with navy, and it looks super hot.
Absolutely. So, and that one, again, you've got the embroidery on the arms, but nothing on the back. So if you're saying, well, I like that, because there will be times where maybe I do want, you know, to be a little bit more subtle on the back and just have the detail here, it's mid-tone. If you love the crane and you love this idea and you love this big, you know, display along the back, then you go for that indigo. If you love the black, because you're just like, that is just too stunning for words, and I have never seen anything like it, then you do it in black. Or if you're like, and I would imagine a lot of you watching saying, I can't decide. Sam, if you can't decide, there's nothing wrong. They're all so different.
Yeah, send it back if you don't love it. You get a couple. If you don't, I don't remember. I know we're trying to do more of these jackets because I know everyone loves them. But the next big presentation will be May of 2025. I'm sure we'll have like one more version. I think for Valentine's Day we did some cool embroidered jackets that are spectacular. But if you love these little collectibles, particularly if you're like a Diane collector and you love something from the vault, I told the story 10 times. But one of our Jean Queens on our Facebook group posted that jacket that Tamara's holding, and she's like, you guys should do this jacket again. And this was like 2 months ago, and I was like, what? How do they know? They have a crystal ball, and we knew it was coming, so we actually did do that jacket, and here it is today, which is so awesome.
Oh my gosh, yeah, because they, you know, this is the thing. They know what they like. They know they know what when they wear it, where they can't take 3 steps without getting a compliment.
Oh my gosh, you were gonna get stopped, you guys. You wear this to a concert, you wear it over like a really simple outfit. People will stop you. And again, I love the collectability of them. I love the artwork. Particularly the crane is just really feminine and beautiful and has such great movement. And I'm a big cherry blossom lover. I love Japan. I've been there going again in March, which I'm very excited about.
Very nice.
For cherry blossom season, in fact.
Oh my
and
gosh.
if you've seen it in pictures or you've seen it in person, nothing is more breathtaking than a gorgeous display of spring cherry blossoms in Japan. So love this one.
And that's the thing, especially since you're looking at the crane and the cherry blossoms, they only bloom once a year.
Yeah.
They're fabulous and then they're done.
Yes.
And so I think that's why they are so iconic and just something so delicate you want to hold on to. So now you can. From the vault, when it goes back into the vault, I don't know how long it's going to take.
I don't think we can do it again after that. Like maybe we'll find, we have a lot of vaults coming up for the rest of the year.
Yes.
And it's been so popular, by the way, we're doing a little bit of it in 2025 because you guys are going nuts for the vault pieces. And listen, it's so fun to look at Diane's history because 30 years of fashion here at HSN, we have a lot in our library. So very exciting to see what's coming up for the rest of the year.
Go ahead and order yours. Mid-tone, indigo, or in black. 869-871 is the item number. And we'd love to send those to you extra small to 3X, okay? We are gonna take a quick break and give you a chance to order. Oh, look at how nice. Order the jackets. We've got those tops that we've been teasing you with coming up on the other side of this.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Care to see our gemstone enhancement chart. Perlier is an Italian bath and body company rich in history and tradition, never far from where it started. Perlier is old world skills mixed with modern day science. Driven by a focus to treat skin with the best ingredients, Perlier continues to develop innovative new lines while staying true to its culture. Discover luxurious bath and body rituals from Italian botanical gardens with Perlier.
Hang out with us because it is time for us to finally have our full presentation of the top that we have been teasing you with. But really quickly, let me share with you the virtual stretch denim boot cut jean. We've got it coming up on the other side of this presentation. And this is the one I believe is gonna have the nutmeg that we have for you. It also has sand, is that sand?
Yeah.
Yes,
Limited,
and also
I think,
sand. And white, like all the colors you're gonna want, okay? And those colors are gonna go great with the tops that we're gonna feature for you. But if you don't wanna wait, because you're like, I don't wanna wait, 079-294, shop on hsn.com, and you can see Carol is rocking those right there.
That's the really original cool silhouette Diane first designed for HSN. So 17 years ago, almost 18 years ago, the very first jean she designed is that boot cut. We have not changed a lick about it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Wow.
But it is in virtual stretch and you have the new color. Very excited.
Love it. There it is. It's nutmeg, and I hope it's coming across, on our screen it's coming across a little bit brighter than what it is.
Than I think you'll see.
It's really good. Wait until you see it. All right? Let's talk about this top. It is this perfect transitional piece, long sleeve. It's a brush sweater, but it's not a thick, clunky sweater, as you know. And we've got it for you in natural snake. We have it in, this one is the
Black
blur.
Who tried to make it complicated with that name?
I know, but I'll tell you, Bobby was wearing this. She looked amazing.
It's gorgeous. Wait till you see Dana.
Some things you just have to see on, okay? This one is your wine floral.
That's what Carol has on.
We also have the abstract, this marine blue abstract, if you like.
This has ivory and it has olive and has a little bit of like this sandy color in there. It's really, really beautiful.
And this is the last one, which is called Latte Animal.
And this one has the cocoa, that beautiful kind of rusty new color we're calling nutmeg. It has a gold and a mustard, and it has sand. So it has all your kind of natural neutrals that Diane used to call her rich girl colors. Yes. Very, very beautiful.
Yes.
How many of these have we sold just from the mention?
Just over 700 from when you just mentioned it last hour.
Okay. I think this is the best value in our 2-hour show.
Oh my gosh.
And here's the real true story. Yesterday morning at like 11 o'clock when I was like jet lagged and I got up, Bobby had texted me and she's like, they are taking the price of this new top down to $29. This has never been on air before yesterday.
Yeah.
We sold 2,600 of them yesterday. That's how popular they are.
Oh my gosh.
Every year in September, we as a brand bring in this brush knit fabric. And I'll tell you the whole story about it, but what you need to know is this is a new quality of the brush knit. It is lighter and fluffier and softer than any brush knit we've ever done for HSN. This is the only printed brush knit I think we have for the month of September. The next time you'll see a printed brush knit will be next month in October.
Okay.
Look at this color. Get out of here.
Look at that.
This beautiful black blur. This is such an exciting combination of colors all on a background of black. Carol's feels very daytime in that wine. So brush knit we bring in every year in September. We usually sell through like December or January. And Diane had a vision for this fabric that because our customers are such big jeans and t-shirt customers, right? She wanted to create a fabric that you could wear when it got a little cooler outside. But if you lived in like Arizona, California, you know, Nevada, and it's too hot to wear sweaters, but you still want to capture the style of fall and the coziness of fall and all the yumminess of fall, but you live in a climate that's way too hot, you can wear this and it gives you all of that vibe without overheating you. It doesn't pill. You throw it in the washing machine. It doesn't wrinkle. It doesn't fade. It's literally the perfect fabric.
Yes.
And it wears like a t-shirt. So it's not a knit in the way that it's like loomed as a traditional knit would be. It is what we call a cut and sew knit. So the fabric is created, then we print on it, then we sew it together. And what's cool about that is we can create all these different styles. So if you look up close on the girls, and you're gonna see this pan on Dana right now, there's an asymmetrical line that comes across the body that creates a little bit of ruching, and there are little military style buttons that come down the side of the body. Now this is designed to be worn out, but Bobby had it tucked in yesterday and it looked incredible.
Yes.
But every one of the colors and prints have their own hardware, their own story with the buttons. It has a little split on the leg, which actually makes your legs look like longer and leaner. And it is so light and so soft, you can wear it under a blazer, under a jean jacket, under a leather jacket. I said this last year, I'm gonna say it again. When you don't know what to wear this fall, when you're not feeling it, but you have to look cute, you grab one of these brush knit tops, you put it on with a pair of jeans, you are done and done.
Done.
Don't need too much jewelry, don't need too many accessories, a jean and a shoe and you're out the door. And it feels like you wanna be on the couch drinking some hot cocoa,
I know.
spiked with a lot of bourbon, because we know who you are. Maybe a glass of wine. Dana, you forgot how crazy I am, right? She's over there laughing.
Bourbon and what? Maybe
I know,
both?
Dana, we haven't been together in a minute, but I'm still crazy. I'm sorry. I'm here to make you guys laugh.
That's what we love about you.
But we're really excited to have this. Yes, you guys. And by the way, I haven't gotten like a ticket or a write-up from HSN yet. So I'm continuing to push myself. No, I'm kidding. So look, we love this. Obviously, the value is amazing, but when you feel it.
I know. I have a few of DG2 brush knits that I love, I'm crazy about. And I know that many of you do as well, which is why they continue to do it. I'm holding on to the one that's the most limited, and this is your marine blue abstract. We've got fewer than 100 left in this blue total amongst all of the sizes. So if you have this again, I always say, if it's in your shopping cart, please check out to make sure you get it, because in a moment, we're gonna let you know that this one is completely gone. But these are the kind of pieces that, as you see, they're not just color differences, they're different designs. So there's nothing to say that you couldn't do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
We would think you're a little crazy if you did that.
But
but you would look cute.
Crazy for fashion.
Right?
That's what it is.
Here's what I love about this, guys. The inside of it, I want you to see what you're getting. These are printed, so obviously the contrast is gonna be on the inside. But what touches your skin is not itchy. It's got kind of like a nice smooth hand. The brushed part and the fuzzy part is on the outside. The best way for me to describe it to you is it literally feels like the inside of a puppy's, or like the top of a cat's ear, or like a puppy's ear, right? Yes. That's how brushed and soft it is. And you get all these kind of dappled colors. This print in particular looks a little bit like a watercolor. You can see the highs and the lows in it. But this fabric stretches. It's machine wash and dry. It is incredibly lightweight. So even in the hot weather, you want to present fall, you wear this. When it's cool and you live in a cooler climate, this becomes like your fall t-shirt, because you throw it on, it's cozy, it's nice. You can still put your jackets over it without overheating. And for those of you that have like, you're dying of heat and you're sweating in your neck, you're like, oh my God, I can't wear these sweaters. This is what you wear because it doesn't do any of the overheating overheating for you.
That's true.
Throw it on with a nude bra and go. You don't have to worry about lining it. It doesn't itch. It's like everything all rolled into one.
And you look good when you put it on, not just because of the color and not just because of the design, but also because of that kind of a diagonal effect going along the side. And I know it's kind of tough to see, but when you put it on, you'll understand and say, why does this top make me look better than all the others?
Let me explain to you. And I talk a lot about proportion, and it's kind of what I built my fashion career on, which is using clothing as a corrective tool instead of going on a diet or going to a tailor. That was my whole book that I wrote was about this. So let's take a look at a body, and I'll go over to Val right now because I love to torture Val.
Okay.
Every day at the end of the day in the parking lot, I have to apologize. I'm like, Val, I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to make everyone laugh. And she's like, it's fine, I love you, it's fine. But then she gets in her car and she's like, anyway, I'm just kidding. So when you take a proportion like your body or torso, a side-to-side proportion or a wider proportion, when you put vertical lines on it, great. When you put horizontal lines, maybe it kind of amplifies. When you put curvy lines like this on it and angular lines, it cuts all of that up. And what we did with this is we kind of gave you this beautiful curve that comes across the body. So it starts up here under the arm and it comes in an asymmetrical. We're shifting the eye. We're making the eye move in different directions, right? So any wider tummy, any silhouette that doesn't have a lot of curve or shape to it, we kind of draw those lines on with these styles. Now this little vent is a little trick. The higher the vent, the more your leg line actually looks longer coming out of it. So the vent is cute. It's a great little style detail, but it also breaks up your hip line really beautifully. And I don't know if you guys can see that each one of these in between the buttons, it's kind of pleated and folded over and stitched down. So then you get this ruched effect, but it's not ruching like you're used to seeing on those like sexy tops. It's a very kind of like more of a plissé, like a pleated vibe. So it doesn't gather, but it does conceal your tummy area a little bit without gathering too much, because a lot of women don't love too much ruching, right? Full long sleeve on this, great stretch. Stay true to size on it. It still gives you a curve and a shape. We love to highlight the natural waist, which is just under your bust or your bra band. That's how we draw those curvy kind of hourglass lines on your body. So for a $29 top, there's a lot of thought and love that goes into these. And I love those little military buttons. That's a big trend. You'll see it on the ladylike jackets. You'll see it on outerwear pieces this fall. We are seeing a lot of military inspo. So we put that little button on this brush knit, and I think it just adds the right amount of pop.
Agreed. And I'm glad that you guys are loving it as well. Let me just share with you, with the marine blue, we've got about 2 dozen left. We only have 2X and 3X only.
Wow.
And only about 2 dozen of those total. So if you want the marine blue, last call, and only for you if you want 2X and 3X.
Debbie D's gonna be mad because we're supposed to have this tonight.
See, don't tell her that it was.
She's already, we've been texting her for hours.
Really?
Yeah, we're hilarious. We love to, we're always chatting.
She's gonna send me a message and say,
is.
Tamara. It's okay. I'm sorry, Debbie. But I know that you probably have something.
We'll have a little backup plan. Don't worry.
So consider marine blue gone unless you can do a 2X and 3X. All of the others, let me show you again. This is called your black blur floral. So if you want the green one, it's the black blur
that's
floral.
The easier way.
This one is called wine floral.
So wine and kind of different shades of pink, highs and lows in pink. By the way, it's supposed to look kind of ombre and modeled like that. So when you get it home, that's the vibe.
Natural snake.
Gorgeous.
And you can really, I think this is the highest contrast with the buttons.
So
that
look,
you can really
this is
see
like
right
your
there.
sexy kind of like top. So if you're picking up the boot cut that's coming up next in the sand, that's gonna work. If you're picking up the boot cut that's coming up next in the black, hello. This is like your sexy night, go to the office, go for cocktails, go to the theater, whatever you're doing.
Go to dinner after work.
And if you're picking up our brand new shade of nutmeg.
Let me grab this for you.
It also goes back to this if you want to do kind of the warm, spicy colors, but it really goes back to this.
And that one is called your latte animal.
Love.
And this one is going to be warm. It is fall. It is what you've been waiting for, all these hot 100-degree days of the summer. And a lot of you have already started shopping for these boot cuts. So we'll have a presentation in just a moment. But don't miss out on the top because, like you said, when you see tops like these, when you see colors, when you see this fabric, when you feel this fabric, it really is going to be that piece that is going to bridge between when it's really hot and when it's really cold. Sometimes we're good for the extremes, but we're not good for the middle. So this is going to be that perfect middle range or that layer range. Like you said, if you kind of fluctuate temperature during the day, and there's no way that you could, go a full day in a big, thick sweater, it just wouldn't work for you. This is the kind of top that you want to put on. It's less than $30. It's not always going to be that price, though.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So this is coming back. I think we're doing like 3 to 4 pieces a month.
Okay.
You know, September, October, November, December, maybe a little bit in January. Normally, and this yesterday at 11 o'clock was $36.95, and we would have sold just as many at $36.95 because that's still an amazing deal. $29.95.
Yeah, I know.
That is cheaper than a T-shirt. So
it really is.
And when you get it home and you see it, it has hardware, it has like print, it has
all the
great
way
fabric.
around.
It's a deal on a deal.
It's got length, it's 26 inches in length, so wear it untucked or tucked, it's completely up to you.
Guess
We're
what?
gonna call this blue completely gone, but if you got it,
Yeah,
it goes great with the sand, just so you
beautiful
know,
with the
okay?
sand.
Because we've got these coming
And
up.
with the chambray.
And
like,
with the chambray.
Chambray,
I mean,
so like this blue is so pretty. I'm not gonna
Look at
linger
that.
too long about it, but with all your denims, look how great that is. And I was showing you last night, when you put a different color denim, it totally changes the story of the jean, especially if you can wear it back to indigo. So
For sure.
I don't know how you choose. You choose
I
based on the
know.
colors you wear the most. If you don't know where to go, get one of the neutrals. If you love your kind of like basic denim, your mid-tone blues, this looks really great with all the basic colors. It's a little bit more muted because that wine color is a little softer. I'm a sucker for this one, especially if you're getting the black boot cut or you're wearing it. I mean, this is just a chic little outfit like you saw on Dana. Just looks beautiful together. Grab a couple of these.
For sure.
Yeah, and if you don't love it, send it back. But I think you're going to find yourself wearing these and coming back for more and more. Remember, for 10 years, we have, I think 8 or 10 years, we've made this fabric.
Yeah.
This is the new and improved. And it is, you will notice right away if you bought brush knit, it's like air. It feels like air.
is.
It's so beautifully soft.
And if you know, it used to be that when we were younger, when we would shop, it was like, oh, that's really cute. Oh, I like that style.
Yeah.
Now it's gotta, you know, we have to visually like it, but it has to feel good on our skin, because if it doesn't, if it's too scratchy or if it's too uncomfortable, if it's too tight, we're not gonna wear it. With brush knit, you are going to wear it. And I say this, when I saw Bobby in this, I see Bobby all the time. I know her style.
Yeah.
But when I saw her in this, I just thought, wow, she stopped me in my tracks.
Yeah.
I thought, wow, she looks really good in that.
And she was wearing our runway
she's
jean,
with the
which
jean
we
with
had
the
last
indigo.
hour, the runway jean, which is so beautiful. Maybe we can pop up that item number if you missed our runway jean. It's every kind of fall denim trend rolled into one jean, and it's on sale only for this customer appreciation weekend. It goes back up in price, so don't miss that. That's been the best-selling jean, I think, of the weekend so
really
far.
has.
There's so much to say about this. You're gonna hear me talk about this for the next 3 months, so I'm sorry in advance. But the brush knit is a beautiful kind of staple in our fall winter collection. We have done this year more new versions. We have embroidered brush knits. We have really knocked it out of the park with the brush knits, but we're starting you off with something very wearable, very simple, and it's certainly very affordable. And you can see 1,600, that's just in this show. 2,600 yesterday. There can't be many of these left. So if you guys are shopping with us, congratulations. I hope you love it as much as we love it, and you get it home and you're wearing it and you're like, I get it.
Yes.
And it's wear it like a long sleeve t-shirt. You don't have to think too hard.
You're gonna say it was the best $29.95.
Truly.
I mean, truly.
What's the flex on this?
I know. Less than $10 to get home. Seriously, a $9 flex pay for DG2 for a top that you wear the day you get it home, and you continue to wear it throughout September, October, November. You see where I'm going with this. This is gonna be on and on and on. You're gonna wear this until the next hot day, because you're gonna wear this well into spring, because it's only gonna get colder and more, you know, variable weather throughout the rest of this year and into the next part, and you're gonna be glad that you had this, which is why I said get a couple of them, because it will be the one that you wanna reach for. I will say there are a lot of you shopping, so if you want to shop on hsn.com or use the app or use the QR code, do it, because it will be your fastest way to jump in and get your top. So
Can I say too, Tamara,
Yeah.
if you are entertaining at home this season, I know it's early to talk about Thanksgiving. I'm a foodie, it's my favorite holiday.
Mine
so if
too.
you are entertaining at home and you want to be cozy but still cute, this, particularly what Val's wearing, throw this on with a cute little jean. You're comfortable, you look beautiful. You're not overheating in the kitchen for 17 hours cooking and doing dishes. And you got the vibe for the season, and you spent 20, listen, we all love a deal.
Yeah.
Obviously this is a deal, but it's a deal on brand new. So that's where it gets, that's where HSN is different from any place to shop for fashion.
That's right.
Brand new, not even 24 hours old, on sale.
On
we
sale.
love that.
On sale. And you can spread the payment out and get it home for less than $10. Do it, all right? Let's continue on. Oh, we've got to talk about these jeans. We've been teasing you too long. Again, virtual stretch in this denim boot cut jean. You're seeing the nutmeg there on Valerie. You also have these in the mid-tone. We've got chambray, indigo, black and white, and sand. And I'll show you those up close and personal. We've got them for you in sizes 2 to 24 women's, in average, petite, and tall, less than $50 here. So let me show you all of these up close. So if you want to go with the
Should we show
lights.
the blues?
Yeah, let's do the blues, okay?
So the 3 denim, here, I'll do this in the middle.
Okay.
We're trying to perfect this for you guys. So there are 3 choices in denim in your blues. The always popular chambray, we call that our weekend jean. The mid-tone, which is like the perfect pair of Levi's. It's that vintage look. It's right in the right place between the 2 colors. And in our boot cut in indigo, this is the darkest indigo we make. You know, in all the virtual stretch, all the washes are slightly different, so you don't look like you're buying the same thing. Of all the virtual stretch, this is the darkest, deepest blue that we make. So uninterrupted, no whiskering, no fading, looks like a trouser, really beautiful. So those are your 3 jeans.
Okay.
Then,
let's do
2 fashion colors.
Okay.
We have starved you guys for fashion colors. We've had 700,000 meetings about this, and I've been really working hard to bring you more fashion colors, but here's what's been happening. Every time we bring in a fashion color, it becomes the first to sell out, and then we don't have fashion colors, and then we're like, they're coming. This is brand spanking new. This is our new nutmeg, which is a rusty kind of saddle color, and it leans more into the orange rust family than it does into the brown family, but there is an undertone of brown to it. So it compared here to our sand, which was also crazy popular. You can see the big kind of contrast, but they are very fall forward. They are very beautiful, and they really look rich, and they're oversaturated and absolutely gorgeous. So never seen before this moment.
And then
the classics, your black and white.
Yes.
In the boot cut in black and white, these will replace a white trouser and they will replace a black trouser. So many millions of our customers buy this instead of black pants, and they buy this instead of white pants, because even women who said, I will never wear white bottoms, wear our virtual stretch white, and they love it. Doesn't yellow in the wash, doesn't gray, isn't show through, they're phenomenal.
Let me give you a quick update already. Sand, we have 100 left. Oh my gosh. See? 700,000 meetings,
and we by the way, we also had like the sage green already sold out.
Yes.
So the sand was a new color we brought back, inspired by the Dior collection, because they did everything in sand. It is a gorgeous shade that has a little gray undertone, so it's a really pretty new version of Diane's original kind of sand. If you guys know Diane, you've shopped with her for years, she always did a color like this. She always did a khaki, a taupe, a sand. So this was me kind of bringing back Diane's original kind of creative for virtual stretch, and we did it in this brand new sand, and it was a huge hit. So this, we anticipate the nutmeg is going to be another hit. I keep wanting to call it rust. The nutmeg is going to be another big hit, and you will not see new fashion colors in virtual stretch, I think, until October. Which stinks, because these are likely going to sell out after a couple of presentations. So
they really will.
You guys are the first to see it.
I'll let you know. I know that hundreds of you are also right now shopping for these boot cuts that we've been showing you with these really great tops. We've got some other tops that we haven't even, kind of given you any sneak peeks of. But this is the boot cut that you're after, less than $50. The flex pay is $16 and change. And there's a reason why there are so many of you who've already started shopping for them. Because when it comes to boot cuts, for a long time, we were skinny. But boot cut never went away.
It did not. It's the #1 best-selling silhouette globally of ever in denim. So for decades, since the 70s, boot cut has always been a mainstay all over the world. It's what sells more than any other fashion silhouette. This is the very first jean Diane designed. The shape of the jean has not changed in 17 years now. So 17, almost 18. I guess Diane turned 78. So when she was 60, she created the first jean.
Oh my gosh.
So I guess almost 18 years now. And by the way, the 20 million jeans that we sold here at HSN are just in that time frame. They're not the 30 years. They're just in that 17 years. So very excited to present you with our #1 best-selling fabric of all time. Over 20 million jeans sold here at HSN. Over 11,000, almost 12,000 perfect 5-star reviews on virtual stretch. Here's what I will tell you guys. When you buy colorful denim from us, the fabric content is slightly different, because for us to get these colors, we have to use different kind of measures of cotton versus poly versus span. So when you buy the fashion colors, normally they were a little stiffer. You could feel the difference between the blue and the colorful denim, and people always ask why. Because to get this darkness of color, this depth of color, we have to use a different fabrication. We have been working since I started, because that was something I noticed and called out, I'm getting our colorful denim softer. Feel this.
Yes, I noticed.
You've been here forever, right?
I noticed, yes.
So when you now get our colorful denim in the black, in the sand, in the nutmeg, it starts to feel more like the blues. And now the blue denim is enzyme washed, so of course it's going to be soft and crazy, but they all have that 6 inches of stretch, and they all have that 98% recovery. But now when you get the colorful denim, it feels almost as perfect as that blue jean. And once you wash it once, it gets soft and crazy. So very excited to show you these V&As. We talked about them last hour.
Yeah.
Months of legal go into this. Yes, this is the same woman, same time of day, no lighting change. Look at the rise on the other jean. Obviously, it's a lower rise than ours, not doing any services for her body. They don't look bad on her. It's just not a flattering silhouette, right? What it does do is expose too much of her tummy, and it gives her a muffin top because the waistband of that jean is getting stressed. You can see it on the sides because it doesn't have the same stretch as virtual stretch. Look at how virtual stretch just sculpts your body. We have a mid to high rise, about 11 inches of rise. That's going to sit just under your belly button. For most of you, just at your belly button, smoothing out your tummy. By the way, her booty looks good. From the side, I'm not mad at it. She looks good. I'll give it to them. We bought that other jean ourselves at a department store, over $125.
Wow.
But the rise is too low for her. But here's where you're going to see something exciting. The back side of our jeans is one of our signatures. We have a pocket tilt and a pocket size. It's a little bit smaller that lifts and rounds your backside. You can see that the waistband on the other side is creating muffin top, where our waistband is stretching to hold everything in and accommodate that little bit of love. And so she looks leaner and longer in our jean because of the stretch, because of the rise, and obviously the shape of the pockets in the back. So it's not, we're not whistling Dixie.
No.
This has 900, I think this jean specifically has like 700 or 800 perfect 5-star reviews out of, let's say, 900 reviews. I don't know what it is now. So we're not going to please everybody all the time. But we pleased a lot of people, a very high percentage of people. And that's why this is our #1 best-selling jean ever.
And that's why there are lots of different silhouettes to choose from. But if you want to go with the #1 bestseller, the first one,
the OG,
the one that continues to get better and better, the one that we continue to try to bring out as many colors as we can, including the nutmeg that you see there on Valerie, and the sand that we only have a handful left, about 75 left in sand. This would be your time to go ahead and pick these up. We do have them for you in petite, average, and tall, because with a boot cut, they're made to be longer on your legs, as a matter of fact, and maybe to cover, kind of break the top of your shoe. So if you want to do it in sizes 2 to 24 women's, please do. And just as a reminder, with virtual stretch, if I wear a 6, would I just buy a 6?
Well, so here's what you can do. We say shop your dream size. You can buy your true size in virtual stretch. You'll have a semi-fitted silhouette. We'll tell you what all the girls are wearing. Or you can size down. We call it shopping your dream size. With this fabric in particular, you can size down. And I will tell you, millions of women do size down in virtual stretch. My mother-in-law didn't believe us. She was watching. She ordered a pair in a 16. She's like, I should have listened. I needed the 14. Now she needs a 12. She's losing weight. She's very excited. And so what's cool about this is you can wear a size down and it will never be tight on you. It will have like a semi-fitted or a fashion fit, we call it, but it's never ever going to be tight because virtual stretch has a tremendous amount of stretch to it. So here are all, how many colors do we have?
Look at all
like
of them.
7?
Yes.
8? I don't even know how many colors.
Chambray, white, sand while we still have it, nutmeg, mid-tone, the darkest indigo, and in black. And they're all, and you don't have, except for maybe mid-tone, they're all solid. Oh no.
Yeah,
and chambray, they have a little bit of a wash to it.
Like a little fading and a little washing. These are all real indigo dyed. They are all hand finished, right? But the rest of them are pretty uniform, huh? So the black that we make in virtual stretch, this is what we call a rinse black. It's still crazy dark, right? The black, and also the indigo is the darkest indigo we make. So you choose your poison. I mean, we talk about this. This jean sells all day long, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on hsn.com. We don't ever have to present it, but it's been so popular. The best part about virtual stretch, we never changed the price. So the price has been $49 for a year, almost 5 years now. So we have not increased the price, even though the fabric price, I will be honest with you, has gone up. But HSN books like 300,000 yards of virtual stretch. I'm not even joking. And that's how we get these amazing kind of deals that we get to pass on to you, because they know how much virtual stretch we're going to sell in a year. They book the fabric, literally.
Wow.
We make the fabric for HSN. Nobody else has this. And we sell it throughout the year in all the different silhouettes that we make, different colors. But the more they book, the better we're able to keep the price at this amazing. So what I tell people is, if you go to a department store and you buy a comparable fabric, like the one in the before and after, starting at 125 bucks. Okay, so almost 3 times the price as what you're paying here. And this is like luxury department store stretch denim. And that's why I always say we are the best kept secret, not only in fashion denim, but in basics denim. And my dream for 3 years now has been to create a store of virtual stretch online where at any time of day you could go on and type in virtual stretch and find boot cut, straight leg, skinny, jegging, baby boot, and guess what? They're all there.
They're all there.
But we don't have all the colors, we don't have all the sizes because they keep selling out. So
it will be replenished, especially in your basic colors. So if you don't have one, or if you don't have this silhouette, or if it's been a long time, or you need a different size, now would be the time to do it. You can spread the payment out, and you can use any major credit card and get them home for $16.65. And you wear them, without even thinking about it. Remember those days where you used to put on a pair of jeans and say, how do I look in the, do I look okay? Nobody says that in DG2, because yes, you look amazing.
So stretchy, so comfortable.
Every time you wear them. And you know you can count on them. So I know that sand is almost gone. I know that nutmeg has been very popular. And as you hear Sam saying, you know, when you see a color that you want, you go ahead and pick it up. And you can do it on hsn.com or the app or the QR code. And when you see the girls, they're wearing different tops, they're wearing the same jeans. Different shoes, heights, wearing the same jeans.
And by the way, Dana is obviously a tall, and she's not in a tall, because we don't, that's an average, right, Dana?
Yes.
Yeah, so normally we would put Dana tall. We don't have all the sizes and all the lengths back here at HSN, unfortunately. So obviously we know they're a little short on her right now. Like no one's, you know, we're not trying to pull the wool over your eyes. We can see it, right? Dana should be in a tall, she's in an average. But just so you guys know, when you do a leg opening that's a little bit wider, the lengths will always be longer. So from the skinny to the straight, to the baby boot, to the flare, to the wide leg, the wider the leg opening, the longer the offering in inseams. So always check your inseams, but you can always usually rest on your laurels when it comes to petite, average, or tall. You know that if you're petite, you're gonna buy a petite. If you're average, you're gonna buy an average from us. But just know, we don't change the hems to stress you out. The wider the opening, the longer the inseam is, and that's for every denim brand in the world. So just so you know, people ask that a lot.
Well, it just shows you know how to make a jean.
Right,
You know
you
what's
have no
supposed
choice,
to be
right? But we know those are a little short, a little high water going on over there.
The tall inseam is 33.5 inches, just so you know, okay, in case you were wondering. This is your time to go ahead and do it, and I know that our clock is gone. I think our producer's like yelling at me.
Like, please
I know
shut
we
up,
gotta
Sam.
keep going.
Sam talks too much. I know I do.
Chambray, white, sand is last call, nutmeg, indigo, and black are your choices. And mid-tone. I forgot about mid-tone. And mid-tone, please do it. You can shop on hsn.com, 079294, all right? We are going to continue on to one last top, but I wanted to remind you of the brushed sweater knit top that we had earlier. Another more than 2,200 of those have been ordered. And if you want it, that's that latte animal that is just stunning. I think that one's my favorite because
I love
it's
that
every
one
color
too.
of fall.
I mean, and I also love the python.
Yeah,
I
the
love
natural
the black blur.
Yes. We've got them for you. $29.95 is a phenomenal price for that. If you want the wine floral that you see Carol wearing right there, you can still go ahead and do that. But we've got it for you. We've already sold out of one of the colors, which was the blue. But you can keep shopping on hsn.com to make sure you get yours.
Best price of the hour, I believe, right?
Yes, of the 2 hours.
Of the 2 hours. Most affordable top, and it's brand new, not even 24 hours old.
Okay, let me share with you. This one is your printed everyday jersey knit cowl neck top. The names are so long. Let me show you the colors. This is called Latte. We also have it in Cabernet and in black. Extra small to 3X. There's so much to be said about this.
So we do a lot of what's called scarf tops. Diane used to do all these printed scarf tops inspired by the big fashion brands. She loves fashion. She loves her designer brand. So we often do these in crepey fabrics or silky fabrics. This is the first time I think we've done it in a all-over jersey version, which makes it more casual. So each one is inspired by a designer fashion brand. This one is inspired by Dior. They did a whole Celestial collection. Celestial has been really big for for us, and we did the celestial top, and what's cool about it is, we call it black, by the way, but it's really gray, it's really charcoal, and it has a little hit of this kind of midnight blue, which is one of the Pantone colors of 2025. This color in the background, you can barely see it. It's a very deep blue. That's Pantone's color. I think it might be the color of the year next year.
Really?
But it's this midnight kind of dusty, denim-y blue, and then you have this ivory alabaster color, blacks and grays, and this has a very light cowl, but it's not like a Golden Girls cowl. I was saying that. Like, it's not like you're not B. Arthur wearing a cowl neck in Palm Springs or wherever they were in Florida. It's not that. It's not like you're going to the office. It's a little sexier. It's like a V-neck cowl, and then it's got a traditional short sleeve. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, thank you for being a friend.
Yes, and it's got this overlap on it over here, so it's got this cool uneven hem. It is a big customer pick, by the way, and we're probably in our final quantities on this.
Yes,
The other one that Tamara has is a little Gucci, a little Versace. So you got your chains, you got your animal print, you've got your scarfy status kind of details and borders on this one. And finally, the Hermes equestrian style of this beautiful Cabernet color that has the horse, the rider, the bridles, really inspired by Hermes and those big kind of equestrian fashion brands. Gucci does a lot of this, bits and belts and buckles as well. So these are really kind of iconic to Diane. We will always do scarf prints. They're kind of a signature for us, but we don't normally do them in this soft jersey fabric.
That's right.
That's what makes it kind of like more wearable and really comfy.
For sure.
It's not overly dressy.
I hadn't seen one like this, so I'm glad that you were kind of taking us through. And just so you know, all of that scarf print is on the front. The back is going to be completely solid with that base color,
and
Cabernet, black, or latte.
Val, I think, had something similar on, but if you picked up this beautiful, beautiful nutmeg, you have that nutmeg color within your stripes right there on the chain. So that looks beautiful together. Obviously, it looks fantastic with black or the sand if you want to be super monochromatic.
Nice.
So there's a lot of fun ways to pair them back to your denim, whether it's a fashion color or not. I'm a lover of this celestial. You know the whole story. Like last year on the front of Saks Fifth Avenue, Christian Dior did a huge celestial kind of clock, and the entire facade of Saks on Fifth Avenue was this it was like a city block of it was incredible. And it was like above the building and whatever. So Celestial was part of their collection. We did Celestial jeans this year that were sellout, and we're bringing you more Celestial coming up.
So this is just going to be another piece.
It's part of
a new
collection for us, a new capsule for us is the Celestial, and it's getting better and better. The new pieces are incredible.
So let me just remind you on this one, as you're shopping, it's extra small to 3X. The longest point on this top is 26 inches. It's a poly rayon spandex blend. You can machine wash this. Do not be afraid of ruining it because it's made to be worn. We didn't start off with a lot of them, and we have very few at this point. So if you want to add it, you can do that in the latte that Valerie's wearing, in the Cabernet that you can see Dana's wearing, and we also have it for you in black. And these are our final few, and you can shop on hsn.com to pick these up. And Sam, just as I always ask you, when these are gone,
they are gone.
You're not repeating them.
You know, we like to repeat stuff that you guys love. When somebody becomes a customer pick, obviously we're like, you know, we're always going to do scarf tops. As I said, we've done them in all different fabrications. Our new Just Like Silk. We've done it in our crepe de chine, which is what we do on our easy tops. But now for the first time, we're doing it in this gorgeous kind of stretchy, soft knit. So out of the box, these are going to be buttery pajama soft. They've already been washed down. Remember, if you're picking up the Celestial, even though it says black, it's really a charcoal gray. It's been washed. And as Tamara mentioned, the back of the sleeve's totally clean. Half of the garment in the front is also clean and solid, and it's almost like a little fold-over piece of fabric with the print that's been stitched here. So we print on one side, and these are called placement prints, right? And it's more expensive for us to do that because we have to make sure they line up perfectly on the garment. And so every one is placement printed, and then the garment is constructed and put together. And I think they're really beautiful. They were obviously incredibly popular. And then for those of you that wear t-shirts a lot, you love this vibe because it's like a dressed up way to do a t-shirt. So it has been a jam-packed hour. We're so excited to bring in our new virtual stretch, in our gorgeous new nutmeg. Remember, this nutmeg color is coming up in our today's special, so it's kind of a sneak preview. That's happening in about 10 days. Here we have an incredible new today's special. Thank you to Dana and the gorgeous, gorgeous Val, and of course Carol for hanging out with us. And thank you guys for shopping with us, particularly on that brush knit top. So I don't know if we're gonna have another presentation of that tonight with Debbie D, but I will be back, I think at 8 o'clock Eastern and 9 o'clock with 2 full hours of Debbie D. And if you know us, we get a little crazy up in here. So we'll see you guys soon. Tamara, thank you for a fun couple hours.
Thank you, Sam. I really do appreciate it. And Sam, I had to run into another studio, but I just want to remind remind you, you can keep shopping for that top and literally everything else that you were just seeing in those 2 hours of fashion. And remember, tonight at 8 o'clock with Sam and Debbie D, I'm gonna tune in because I wanna see how crazy they get. If you missed anything and you're saying, oh gosh, what was that item number? Just always shop on hsn.com just to make sure that you can kind of scroll through and see what you want. When you do, just type in DG2, scroll down, you can see some things we mentioned, some things that we didn't have a chance to have a full presentation. Even that last scarf top, you can see it right there. And you can shop right there on hsn.com as well. But I ran into the next studio because I know that a lot of you, in addition to loving to shop with us on the weekends, you're also doing some cleaning and some organizing, and you might need a little help in that area. So that's what this hour is all about for you. We're gonna be featuring Bissell, and they've brought along their Turbo Clean Dual Pro Pet Carpet Cleaner. Now, even if you don't have pets, this carpet cleaner is strong enough to pick up the pet messes and so much more and clean up the pet messes that even if you don't have pets, you know it's going to be able to pick up all of that embedded dirt and grime that might be in your carpets and upholsteries. And because it's Bissell, you know it's easy. They've thought of everything. They've got that deep down clean, which is fantastic, with the 4 rows of deep reach in their power brush. It removes that embedded allergens and dirt. And if you have not cleaned your carpets or upholsteries in a long time, at the end of a season and moving into a new season is a perfect time to go ahead and do that, okay? So that's coming up with a hot deal. We also have some origami for you, and what you're gonna be able to do is have an easy way to organize larger and smaller things that you may have around your home. This is the 3-tier foldable rolling cart. It's got large, deep shelves, which is gonna be great. And even if you put small little pieces in here, I love the way that the bottom is made so nothing's going to fall out. And we've got that for you in a couple different colors on sale, I might add. So you're saving, what is that, 30, 20, about $50 off of the regular HSN price here. So that's coming up in this hour. But we are gonna get started and we're gonna talk about laundry. And I know, it's most of us, it's not our favorite thing to do, but it is a must do in our home. So what if I told you that there is a way that when you do your laundry, you can clean your laundry without the